All right, we're jumping in with a little bit more of our favorite pastime, All Out 4. This time, just a little depraved. Again, we have no idea what's about to happen here. So I appreciate you coming in, joining in, and taking a look for yourself. We'll see what happens. All right, but remember, leave a like, comment. Please comment. I'm very curious to what you guys think. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're 50 plus subscribers away from hitting 1,000. So anything you guys can do is greatly appreciated, and it's free. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I don't know. We're gonna try to go down to Concord, and we're gonna try to go fight some people. And anything can happen. Anything can happen down there, right? Yes, we are actively trying to avoid, okay, very awkward situations. So with this game and this list, I don't know if that's even possible. Somehow we did manage to get through the first couple hours and make our way back without actually, you know, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Okay. Let's get back in here. Let's get back to it. All right. So we have built up the town up just a little bit. We're about to head out and head over to um, Concord. Um, some girl just walked by me, smacked my butt. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I am not overly angry about it, but I just don't know exactly how I feel about it. All right. So we did do some stuff, right? We fixed up a few of the houses. Um, we did fix the bridge. That was a thing. I think it took like 20 wood and 15 steel. I forget what it was, what all you needed, but look, we got a brand new bridge, and look here, these guys are gone now. Oh wait, let's might as well take it. No need leaving weapons around. Okay, I gotta go back over here simply because full transparency. Ooh, that's a suppressed Uzi. Um, when we started up, it put me all the way back down, so I had to run all the way back up and redo the conversation with Cogsworth and redo basically anything I did when I got here. Now usually I'll go over here and do just a couple of things, real quick, just because I can, and just knock them out real quick. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna see what it's like now. We are gonna pick up the dog. See if he protects us a little bit, but I'm just not sure exactly what all is going to be changed or enhanced here. There he is. There he is. Hey, boy.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
All right. This is going to be interesting because usually I like, what do you call it? Vats. To take care of these mole rats that are going to pop up here. Hey, you lose your owner, buddy?
You lose your owner, buddy? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
All right. Now, they don't come out just yet. So what I do is I come on in here. I close this door. I want to kind of slow down. So this is fixed automatron visual effects. Read. Does it sincerely apologize and hope this removes that annoying red light. Okay, whatever. Let's see. We'll grab some of this stuff here. All right. So it's not until, and we could avoid them altogether, but they don't come out until we see. We don't have bats. I'm trying to hit bats right here. We don't have bats in this, and I love bats personally. Now, let's say they don't come out until now. Okay, well, that wasn't as complicated as I was expecting. You know what I mean? Um, but I'm not mad at it. All right, let's get these bottles. I don't. Oh, bottles. All right. All right. The Eatrotronic. Usually there's like a plate of moldy food in there sometimes. If not, I'm not worried about it. Bottle caps. So you can see I did go and get the lootable crates. And so it's gonna be much different when we look at these crates now than before than it was the last time, yesterday. So you can see the cardboard box has something in it. I take the top off. This cabinet has something in it, but now we got a cat stash. I don't need clipboard. More bottle caps. Hey, we'll take that. We know on the computer is telling us that the What's the Name award has been hidden out back with a bunch of other stuff. Are we gonna go after it? Not right now. Nuka-Cola, so there was one in there. Oh, hey, milk bottles. We got a chem station. I don't know that we really need anything. Yeah. No syringe stuff. Oh my god. Okay. So this is interesting. Outfit. Corsair X92 power suit, and then all you need is a fusion core. I am going to make it. I don't know what that did. Okay? Don't, like, right? I can't tell you everything that's happening here. But let's look. Hold on. I want to do this first. Quick save. Because I don't want to fight them again. Alright, so let's look here first. See if it showed up there. It did not. Under Armour. Oh, that's right. That's the other thing. Here, while we're here, let's do this. And you can see we are wearing the Raider hot pants. Hot pants now, right? Okay, so clothing. Yes, I wanted to look at. I'm not really these. I wasn't happy. Oh yeah. We're just gonna wear some flip flops. Look at that. Look at that. They even go with our outfit though. Okay. Yes. Much better. Okay. We were looking for the Corsair. The X. I don't see it. Did we not make it? Was it? I don't know what it was, to tell you the truth. Oh, that's right. We never put these. Nope. We don't have anything to put those on. What if that thing we made just ended up in our junk? Unfolded stock. We have a ton of ammo. I even kind of feel bad that we have so much ammo because they don't have doesn't have weight, so it's not really weighing us down. All right, let's get right here. Okay. All right. God dang it, dog. Nice. Nice. Of all the things we're gonna have to contend with, these two are not really what I want to have to contend with. Right? I don't know what it looks like down here in Concord. Right? We don't know. So we can't. We do have the AP drain, and I hate that, but I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna leave it. Glare from the sun. It's actually pretty interesting. All right. Anything up here? Oh, all right. What's in the? Yeah, there we go. Some more water. We'll always take the water. And then bottle cap. We'll leave the wine. What's in there? Ooh, the hat. In case we ever decide to bring. Oh, another one. God dang it. Now, unfortunately for us, we already tested and found that maybe we can wear the bowler hat. Or maybe we will find a hat that will work for us. My favorite hat is the one that we have in Wasteland Genesis.
No way to pick this.
Because it actually does work with her hair.
That's it.
Alright. Let's go, bud. Oops. Alright. We're gonna do. We're just gonna check around and see what's going on here. We're gonna go back that way, but we want to check here real quick. Bottle caps. Man, she is so quiet with these flip flops or sandals. I like it. Okay, let's see what this place is right here real quick. It's a workhouse. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm looking around going, I don't know what's gonna happen. We're not talking to her. Well, okay, we will. She's creepy. You got anybody knows that's part of that mod. What's the mod? I don't remember the mod. The name of the mod. Is it Depravity? No, it's not. I don't know. Alright, so mute fruit, but we got some gourds. Some more gourds. We need these. Alright, we don't need the dog per se. Okay. I could have sworn Do we not have backpacks of the Commonwealth? Oh my goodness. That is a huge, huge oversight on my part. But, gotta be honest with you, we don't need it. Because we have the dimensional thing. So essentially, we have that dimensional storage that can
Sweet.
really work for us. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. That's amazing. You found an uncommon trading card from the Terror Terror series. Make sure to attach it to your Terror cards poster. All right. Okay. Get over here. Get some more drugs. Get our bottles there. Head on down and out. All right. Open. God dang it. Okay. Okay, if she's here, we're not gonna shoot her. I really don't want to talk to her, but we will.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey
Hey,
there,
sweet.
can you help me?
Depends. Oh gosh. What seems to be the
What
problem?
seems to be the problem?
It's my friend Murphy. He went to the Fallon store, but it's been a while, and I'm starting to worry. Can you check on him for me?
What about your parents?
You should look for your parents. Where are they holed up?
In Quincy. That's where my mommy died. I don't know about my dad. My mom said I would get to meet him someday.
So this scam, does it really work?
Does that little scam actually work on anyone?
What's a scam?
All right, I'll try.
Okay, I'll try to help.
Really?
No.
Thank you. It's the big yellow building down the street. Can you bring Murphy back safely for me, please?
Okay. God dang it. All right. We're not going into the big yellow building down the end of the street. I don't even know what the big yellow building at the end of the street is talking about. All right. This we got is inaccessible, but here's the Concord subway station. All right. Before we go anywhere. Oh. That must be it. Okay. Man. I've never done this one. I don't even know what to do, let alone what this is about. God dang it. All right, I don't think the dog is going to come in with me. All right. Yellow. Come on. Don't say I never did anything. Oh, I'm scared as all get up. I'm telling you right now, we're shooting everything that moves. Well, just about everything that moves. How's that? Oh my God. Why is it so dark? So, this weapon has a flashlight on it now. So I think that actually helps a little bit. Seriously? What's that over there? That's another one. Oh my gosh, they're all over the place. Okay, we're gonna have to actually manually go into it. Alright, let's get in here and read this. Okay. Fallon's internal network. Alright, All team members, we have noticed a higher than average incident rate of shoplifting over the past 2 quarters, especially when it comes to small jewelry items and dresses. Sales associates are not advised to directly confront customers. Security is employed for a reason, and our protectrons should be more than up to the task once properly notified. The unfortunate deaths of the last two shoplifters were, of course, due to factory error, and no one should feel guilty about it for even a second. We did what we could, and our hands are clean. Headquarters statement on the matter should suffice if media inquiries persist. Hi everyone. After the success of last year's epic blood drive, Conglomco Conglomco will once again be holding a blood drive on February 22nd from 10 to 2. According to Conglomco's Chief of Blood Operations, Barry Trickle, every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. It is absolutely essential for most surgeries, some cancer treatments, some chronic illnesses, and truly traumatic injuries. Whether a patient receives whole blood, red cells, platelets, or plasma, the gift of life-saving care starts with one person making a truly selfless, generous donation. And one donation can potentially save up to 17 lives. The attached document provides additional details and a warning about potential dangers involved in giving blood in the modern age. Please let me know if you have any suggestions. This is honestly my favorite part of the job, and as we all know, I have amply proven time. Time and time again, I can discuss blood all day. Thanks, Joanne. Joanna Vampire. August Vanille Hall MTD sale month-to-date sales. A weekly sales down 3% relative to last year. Merchants meeting focused on shoplifting crisis. Discuss Fallon's proposal for protectrons and society objections to it. Merchants meeting canceled to avoid further media scrutiny. Oh my god. Hey, margarita party? Is that what it's at? We all will be holding our famous and occasionally dangerous mild salsa and hot guacamole contest. Oh my goodness. We received a delivery of 24 radiation suits at the front desk, but the packaging was missing the labels. Should I assume this is for the Fallout shelter and not some new winter fashion line we're marketing? Okay. Bring the Kids to Work Day on October 23rd. Just a quick reminder that this Saturday, October 23rd, is our annual Bring Your Kids to Work Day. Saturday? you guys are working. Well, this is a store, though. All right, wait. Let's go back to the beginning. Reminder that while this event is by no means mandatory, we highly encourage everyone's participation and look forward to seeing you all in your best Hawaiian shirts. PPPS or PP. Did I say PPS? I know some have expressed reservations about scheduling this event on Saturday instead of Friday like usual. But think of how much more efficient will be during the regular work week without the distraction of pesky kids running around. Candace. Today will be Candace Berkowitz's last day of employment at Fallon's headquarters. We'd like to thank Candace for her many years of dedicated service and wish her the best in her future endeavors. Our CFO, Tracy Warwick, will serve as interim director of corporate tax until we find a permanent replacement for Candace. Thank you, Tracy, as always, for stepping up and keeping us dialed in. Grace, please forward any tax correspondence to Tracy's office and any personal correspondence for Candace to Parsons, care of Jack Cabot. Oh my God. Okay, it's happening.
Everybody, got some news.
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes.
What's going
Get
on?
down to the
Sounds
shelter
like
right away.
explosions.
This is not
Hear
good.
the news?
We're trying to get confirmation.
What's
We
happening?
seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations.
Oh, that is bad news.
We do have coming in. That's
Oh no.
confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York
Oh my
and
God, it's happening.
Pennsylvania.
Oh God.
My
Oh
God,
God. This is it.
our soldiers are worried.
It's finally happening.
War never changes.
Oh shit.
No one panic! This is just a drill, right? This can't really be happening.
What the hell? Why are you doing this? Oh shit.
I don't know.
Get out of here.
God, to help the Red.
Keep it orderly.
This is all their fault. No one panic. This is it. Oh God. Get moving. No. No, not doing it. Let's go. Die. Get down.
Wait, I didn't open that door. Did he? Hey, did you open that door? What's in the back? Nothing. It says requires terminal. I didn't see anything on here that said to open that door. Oh, did you notice that what's the name is not here anymore? Okay. Let's. All right, we're gonna do that. Expand your mind. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Expand your mind, and your holes will follow. Oh my goodness.
Surprised that worked.
You're surprised that worked? I'm surprised it took that many shots. Okay. Okay, probably that turn. We'll see.
Got it.
Okay. What's in? Oh my goodness. Yes, please. So this is like our own little. West Tech Stealth PA Station. Okay, yeah. We could transfer. Oh. Look at all this stuff that's in there. Oh, we're taking that. Thank you. We're taking that too. Oh, there's a ton of stuff that we should take, but I don't want to bog myself down with. Oh, we're taking that. Sure. How much damage does that do? Look, hockey mask, classic. Hilarious clothes. We gotta take those just to see what it looks like. Alright. There's way too much stuff in here to not take, but oh, okay. It's all connected. Alright, good. Jamesy's corner. Inaccessible. Oh no. Oh yeah. When it gives you ammo, you take it. It's letting you know you're gonna need it. I'm gonna leave the fusion core in right now. Okay, so if we had a suit, we could. All right, let's see what it got to say here. Open door. All right, observations. After thousands of hours of watching my 20th and 21st century horror film collection, I've concluded there are certain tropes that need to die. All right, let's split up. That way we no longer outnumber the threat we're dealing with. Running upstairs. Know your exits. When a mass killer is chasing you, heading out the front door to safety is always the prudent move. Mirror scares. I wonder why they're showing us at this scene of a protagonist opening a medicine cabinet. Based on a true story. No, not really. Evil dolls. They're a foot tall and lack basic motor skills. Evil children. Once you determine the kid is evil, explaining to the authorities how the pint-sized terror perished by your hand is the only realistic challenge. Oh my God. Okay. Celebrating too early. Always double tap. You said it, bro. You said it. Hitchhikers. Does that ever end well? All right, dumb kids. All right, somehow they're all completely oblivious to obvious danger until they become possessed or go missing. Untimely sex. When all your closest friends are dying around you, why does that put you in the mood? I'm kind of wondering too. You know what I'm saying? Useless police officers. Oh, thank God the police are here. And he's dead. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The killer is in the back seat. Because of course he is. Of course he's in the back seat. Fashion mask. Uh-huh. And then workshop etiquette. All right. Did you hear that? I didn't like the sound of that. I did not like the sound of that. Even though we knew it was coming, it did not sound good. All right, where are we going? All right, that's inaccessible anyway. All right, so sadly, I wouldn't say this is how I would be in a horror film. Because I would have done that first thing that they mentioned. The front door is accessible and I can always leave. God dang it. Okay. Failed. Search the building for Murphy. Okay. Stall. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Clothing. I still have condoms. This is not okay. All right. So, for the short time being, okay, we got soap. We got soap. And we don't have any weapons either. Oh my God. All right. Yes, that really. Oh, that really makes. Oh goodness. I disarmed it, didn't I? Or did I trigger it? Okay, we'll grab you. You know something though? All right, hold on. Hold on. They took everything, man. All right. Here. Do I have anything that's like halfway decent? Okay. All right. I'll put those and that. I can't believe you took all my stuffs. All right. All right. They weren't. They didn't know. They didn't know. Okay. So we'll put those on. They didn't know. They didn't know that I had backups. All right. Let's see what we look like. See? See? All right, we gotta go back to first person just because. Ooh, bobby pins. Okay. Yeah, see? The button said disarm. It didn't say trigger. It said disarm. Is it disarm? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Meat, you trigger that. What's the name? Look in the mirror. If something had popped in there, I would have quit. I would have just stopped playing. It would have been like, Okay, so that would have been the flamethrower trap. So, rule number one. Rule number one. You shouldn't leave me with all. Oh my goodness. Can I help you? Oh, we look kind of good like that. Yeah, sure. I guess you can call it that. Put me and my little Jimmy. Hey? What? What are you talking about? You know, get it on with it. For caps, your body. No. Sorry. Not right now. I'm a little in the middle of something. Shame. Okay. All right. Yeah, you keep on going. I'm afraid to see what's going on out here. Oh, look. She had gotten up out of her whatever just to come talk to me. What's it look like? Okay. You know what? If it looks like that, then we could. Oh my goodness. All right. Rule breakers will be shot. Or worse. Okay. Because being shot isn't like the worst thing that could happen to you, I guess. Okay, we can't sleep on the bed. All right, that's a burnt comic. Everybody has some sort of collar on. Hey, we can sleep there if we want, but I don't recommend that. Just because. All right, so we want to get up over there. This person over there looks like they're really having a bad time of it. At least they have clothes on, you know? Let's get over here, tattered rags. I don't. Ooh, shot call. Like, oh, hey, if we will take the Plague Doctor board game, okay? Yeah. Can I get you some clothes? Just don't.
Ugh. When was the last time you took a bath?
Wait, me or you?
Hey there. You better watch your back.
Yeah. All right, look, we gotta. She giving me two. She's the one that's like stuck against the wall there. She ain't getting out. And she's gonna give me two. Oh shoot. There is a thing over here. Is it over there?
It's your business to know what you're putting in your child's bloated belly. That's why sugar bombs are engineered to please both your child and not damage his or her tender,
Dog, you stay
tender
where you are.
brain. They taste so amazing, and they'll make you remember everything you read. Quick, absorb that.
Right, that one requires a
Of course,
timer.
Mother. Sugar bombs are made with nutrients and stimulants, stimulants and nutrients, weaving taste and performance together in a potent breakfast
go back to this
cocktail that'll provide a day-to-day breakthrough in your child's
Holy
life.
cow, what have you gotten us into?
Sugar
Dog meat,
bombs may
what have you
last
got
up
me
to 12
into?
hours. After that,
You're the one that
send
listened to
guests.
that daggone
Buy 2
kid.
boxes and get a third half free until supplies last. Cereal has
Alright,
seldom been so crispy,
God dang it.
so fresh when it hits your
If
stomach.
I save right now,
Blasting your brain with
we're
5,000
stuck.
taste bolts of volcanic delight. Sugar bombs are built from the ground up to prime you for lunch.
YOLO. Hopefully there's a save from when we entered the building. Know what I mean? Hopefully, there's a save from when we entered the building. Okay?
Almost.
Almost. I know. I know. I know. I know. Let's try down here. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Hey, hey, think I got something. I see you.
Oh. A leather chest piece. Yes. Sunglasses. Yeah, we need sunglasses. Oops. Alright, hold on. Who was he talking to? Who was he talking to? That's a silver plate. We gotta get some sugar bombs in us. Alright, just in case. They didn't leave me any food, did they? You got any? Ooh, stim pack. We'll take that. We'll drink the water right now. We need the water. Take that one. Oh wait, there's more pass. Oh yes, please, thank you very much. All right, let's eat one of the potatoes. Let's eat 2 of them, and then we'll take the others later. Oh man, that was that's timely. All right, how did we do it? Get out of the way. Balance report. I don't think there's anything really in these reports. But let's go get that stim pack, get that beer, silver. We'll take silver whenever we come across silver. Okay. God dang it. What do we got on us? I like my outfit as it is. I'm trying to think. Does this gives us a little bit more strength and agility? See, the thing is, oh, we could put that on and then it's over top of it, but I don't like that. Okay. Return and then alright, let's put that leg on. Did you take away my hot pants? I believe you did. Okay, so we got the leg. We don't have any shoes. We gotta get some shoes. We gotta get our gear back. That's what you get, bro. That's what you get. Hold on. Okay. That's the wrong terminal. Right, let's go over here. Oh, is that the, okay. All right, wait, guys. Sorry. Let's do this real quick. Let's check out over here. I'm not ready to take the fusion cores yet. Radiation emitter. It says activate. You better not activate that, dog. Okay. Is that a computer? See, there's another Fallon report. I don't think there's really. Okay, terminal. There it is. All right. There we go. Password. Okay. There we go. Slave processing procedure. All personal possessions are to be cataloged, boxed up, and stored. The traps are for show. Most of them should be kept deactivated, but please remember which ones are live. Rest in peace, Butch. Radio ads should be played over the intercom at no longer than 10-minute intervals to ensure continual disruption of prisoner sleep patterns, okay? But it should be so much more. It's a place where dignity, privacy, and control are given up to guards, where isolation and boredom can drive someone insane, okay? We are in the business of slave trading, not prisoner rehabilitation. Provide the bare minimum for survival until we can find a buyer for the slate. That is all. Raina. Raina! Oh my gosh. In response to the latest prisoner uprising, please do the following. Execute the male raider slaves, finding buyers for this latest batch is taking too long anyway. Remove the graffiti. Okay. And then open door. I don't know what door we just opened, but fine. We just opened a door. It'd have been nice if we had found our gear. Instead of just finding ammo. Oops. Ooh. Okay. We gotta get over there. Okay. Right, dog. Wait, what was in the other one? Battery. Okay, so that just opened that door. That was to close that door. So we don't need to, but we do need. Oh gosh. Holy cow. They said these were for show anyway, right? But then they said, keep in mind that some of them are still.
Value is relative, but relatively, what is value? At Fallon's, each price represents our pact with the customer to bring things down to a manageable level
that's
of
that
value
door.
that also takes luxury into account. Mass production techniques may have
These
brought things
radiation
up to speed,
emitters.
but
Oh,
it's
shoot.
time-honored,
Oh, shoot.
well-worn oak and varnish tradition that
Dog,
really
come on.
keeps things classic. Ah, that's progress.
Is it just those? All right. Let's. Here we go. All right, we want to go that way. So this one requires a terminal. The other one does not. So that's the one we got to go in. I've never done this one before. Like, there's quite a few lists that will put something like this in there, but this particular mod. Oh, look. Is he alone? Only see him. Employees only. Alright, hold on.
You thrilled to the Silver Shroud, shivered at the adventures of the single man, wondered at where Mr. Wallace's science would take progress tomorrow. Now,
I'm not
next
ta-
week, an
you know,
exciting
why
new
am I
series
taking the
begins,
handcuffs?
chronicling one man's journey into the
Why
mind
would,
of a
why would I
communist.
give them something to use against me?
True, I've shrunk myself down with my atomic relay and managed to pass through space on a molecular level. Deep under the earth, I've built my fortress, an impregnable fortress that cannot be reached by normal means. I call it the University. While down there, I have planned, I have experimented, I implanted a control chip on the brains of each of my servants that allows them to pass through.
gets stuck
as
in
it
there?
were, to travel between worlds.
Look at dog. Look at him. He's gonna put me in there.
Yes,
No.
yes, on their brains. I've learned so much.
He-
What it means to be
He's like, yo, I'm gonna put you in there. Now look, you're stuck. That's what you get.
An astounding
The
revelation
flesh
of man's cruelty next
parlor.
week on The Brain
Flesh
of Dr. Darius Destardo.
If we wanted to sleep, we can sleep right there. Okay. You know what I'm doing. YOLO. Oh my god, that worked out so much better than I was thinking. Oh my goodness, that worked out so well. It was like YOLO. Alright. Buff out some Mentats, another stim pack. Okay. Alright. We already have a right leg and a left arm. Man, you're just giving me the same things. I know that's what you deserve. Hold on though. You need headwear. Did you see that? Did you see how it got dark because we're wearing sunglasses? I wear my sunglasses at night. So I know I can be right. I know that's not right. Okay, aftermath. Why did it have to happen on a Saturday? Only a few dozen of yous made it in. The Abernathys, Hutchins, Shaw, Finch, Warwick, Hargraves, Pembroke, Sullivan, my family, and a few others. If it were Friday, there would have been dozens more of us. Could have been worse, I suppose. Okay. I think, are we alone? Everybody's dead. We haven't ventured out for far, still too worried about the radiation. Morale is understandably low. Main thing right now is just educating everyone about radiation. Radiation can last in the atmosphere. Right, by 2 weeks and 7 hours is down to 1 rad per hour, and by 100 days, 1 hour, it's at 100 millirads per hour. After a little under a year, it's at 10 millirads per hour, which is not a whole lot higher than the natural background level in some places pre-war. Supply run. Needed supplies, so we decided to venture out further and loot whatever's left in the world. Okay. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Gary Fallon, who passed away yesterday at the age of 88, a true leader to the end. All right. All right, what door did we just open? Is that the door? I believe that's the door. All right. Oh, snap. The master key. Thank you. All right. Anything? Shotgun shells. Great. A weapon would be, a weapon to actually use the shells in. We're getting tons. Confiscated belongings. All right. I wonder if it does it like an automatic. Puts everything back on you, or it just gives you everything and you get it.
Terminal should open this.
What terminal? This terminal. All right, scouting report, the CPG, corpse decoration, safe control, disengage lock. Open a remote door. All right. Let's get our stuff. Okay, so we'll take all that. I can't actually. I'm gonna just take it all. Thank you very much. Yep. Okay. Escape the dungeon. All right. First things first, guy. All right. So armor. Alright, so we're gonna put that on, That one. That one. Then we got the long boots. Nice. Oh wait, where's our? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. All right. Forgive me. We prefer those shoes. All right. Do we need Katarina top, or do we want to go with the? If we go with this, we lose. What are we wearing? Okay, we gotta. You know what? We gotta go with it. We gotta go with better gear. Oh. Okay. All right. Where's my Uzi? Do I not have the Uzi anymore? Oh, this one's suppressed. This one isn't, but this is the one we normally use. Oh, look at that. That one's suppressed too. Why is everyone but mine suppressed? Okay. And then, what's this one? I think for poops and giggles right now. What do we need the terminal for? Remote door. Okay, we don't want that. All right. What's this one for? You can't just let them go. All right. If it said open door anywhere, is that my blood? Oh wait, let's go back. Headwear. Go back to the see, everything's brighter now. Do we go back and try to free the ladies? Well, because when we tried already, we just got chewed out.
Well, aren't you the overachiever?
Oh,
I've
goodness.
been admiring your handiwork. We all have.
You put on a good show. Maybe you're not useless after all.
Our new friend surely has some questions. Perhaps we should introduce ourselves.
Name's Murphy. Head upstairs to the top floor. I've got a proposition for you.
And don't worry, we'll play nice this time.
Find out what these a-holes want. I think I want to shoot them all. All right, since we're not sneaking anymore. Who's this guy? All right, where am I going? I'm not talking to him. Oh, okay, it's up. Alright, hold on a sec. I just want to shoot them all. look at this. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this. Eaton's pants. Short skirt. Combat knife. Where's the... gauntlets. Boots. Short boots. I don't know that I like her corset, but we'll take them. Ooh, black rose outfit. Alright, the neck and sleeves I don't like. Alright, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Anything else back here? Yeah, there's tons of stuff back here. Can't take any of that stuff. What's in here? I have a very bad feeling that this is more kind of an audition to do awful things. And I'm not about it. I'm not about it. Ooh, who's this? Sloan. Hey,
Hi.
Sloan.
Looking for something new to wear?
Well, let's see what kind of clothes you got.
Let's see what kind of clothes you got for sale. Take a look.
Oh my goodness. She's got a jacket, gloves, oh, there's bikini and bikini jeans. Okay, well, right now, right now, that one's suppressed. This one's suppressed as well, but I'm not gonna. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. I was stuck there for a minute. Anything? Candy girl, you are my world. Mm-hmm. You mean everything. Everything. Okay. Alright. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, before we start shooting up the place, we might as well pick everything. Oh, yeah. They even got bottle caps in the trash can. Hey,
Hi.
Jersey.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Okay. If that's what you... Thank you for the advice. I think I stand out, though. I really do. Oh, there's a medical terminal. Oh, God. I hear somebody drinking coffee. Oh my goodness. Whoa. That was very unexpected. Oh, hey, it's suppressed. Overdue book. Yeah, of course. We're gonna check everything out. We're taking every. Oh, Raina's terminal. Oh, hey, look at this. Oh, she's got a pirate hat. All right, let's visit the pants. We'll take these boots, female boots. We'll take those. Take the shirt. Hey, the bracers. I'm not taking cups. We don't want to lose. Pirate hat. The money. Okay. Raina didn't come up and say anything. It's not like she was like, "Hey, that's my," you know. I think we're going. Ooh, high capacity. Oh, the black prospectors tab. Alright. Yes, I agree. It feels like we're gonna have to fight our way out of here. Seriously? How big is... Alright. Is that the kid? Oh my goodness, this place is awful. The COO's terminal. There's the closed caps. Alright, here we go. Nuka-Cola Quantum. We're gonna leave the red card. Whose room is this? The CEO's terminal. Obviously, that is the guy that's waiting to talk to us. Hey, Murphy's gloves. We'll take it. His Under Armour and battle coat. Okay. And these people just don't know how to return their books. So we're going to have to do that for them. What? I don't know whose room this is. CFOs, Chief Financial Officers. Clean blue suit.
Hey.
Dog, stop getting in the way. Will you stop? lost track of him. Oh, he's right there. I don't need the bourbon. Should have taken the turpentine though. Okay. I think we've looted everything that we can. So that's the coat. That's Raina. Alright. First person. We're gonna talk to the kid.
Hey, pal.
Gosh, this is awkward.
This is awkward. Is that really? She's like, yeah, I thought I was setting you up to get enslaved. Little did I know you were actually going to be able to fight your way out. And then that's how I respond to her. Hey, pal. All right, let's talk to this guy, Murphy.
Gotta admit, I'm impressed. Stella here tells me this was all her little ruse. No hard feelings, huh?
Okay, so obviously I'm having some dissociative disorder things. Surrender now, or we kill you. Oh, I do have the dog with me. You know what? I will not be recommending this place to my friends.
I will not be recommending this place to my friends.
And a sense of humor, too. I like it. Sorry for any misunderstanding. We're a shoot first, ask questions later kind of place.
Me too.
Never can be too careful with looters breaking and entering these days.
Don't misunderstand. We're not criticizing you. Those were fair kills. You didn't know who we were, and we didn't know you from a random looter. Thankfully, Stella fessed up.
Hey, I was just trying to have a little fun. How was I supposed to know they weren't a common criminal?
Yeah, we're all friends now. Let's skip to the part where you help me.
That's rather presumptuous. After taking out 2 of our crew, I wasn't under the impression we owed you anything.
Well, that all depends. What kind of help are you looking for?
Hold on, I have some questions first.
All right, humor me. What do you want to know?
What do you do here?
So what do you do here?
After what you've seen, you really need me to spell it out?
Yeah, I want you to spell it
We're
out.
slave traders. Not gonna sugarcoat it. We deal in raiders, mostly. Capturing them, and once their spirit is broken, selling them to slave owners up and down the eastern seaboard. A few miscreants we let work for us if they show promise, but the main goal is to ship these degenerates outside the Commonwealth.
And what about this child here?
What can you tell me about the child?
Stella hasn't had it easy. Her dad was never in the picture, and her mom raised her at University Point most of her life, until the Institute torched the place. I met Stella and her mom Judy after they fled to Quincy in 2285. Helped them build a life for themselves there. Then the Quincy massacre happened.
What was the Quincy massacre?
We can get into that some other time. Let's just say that life's greatest dangers often come not from external enemies, but from our supposed friends, who pretend to work for the common cause while scheming to sabotage it. When the Minutemen betrayed Quincy, most of the residents ended up slaughtered by the gunners, Judy included. I managed to get Stella out, and we made our way north to Concord.
And that traitor Preston followed us here. I'm telling you, he was working with Clint the whole time. And now he's right down the street. And you still won't do anything about it.
We've been over this, Stella. Innocent until proven guilty. You want me to focus on keeping this place safe from the gunners? Or waste time dealing with the loudmouth fool in the silly hat?
Both. I want justice for what they did to my mom.
And like I explained, you'll get it if you have patience. Garvey will get what's coming to him eventually. But for now, we're Hold up. You hear that?
I'm used to the little pain.
You might be okay. Well, no, probably not now.
Let's rock! Damn it all!
Join us or die.
Boring.
Will you let me loot? See, the gunners are raiding the place. Oops. Let's just stick to
Die?
the...
You died again.
Okay.
Damn it.
This might be my chance to get out of here.
You call that a... Damn, that hurts.
Oh, snap.
Toes. That kind of day.
You're dead! Oh, it's gonna be fun for
Can you... Harley, can you put some clothes on?
Suppose we're done here then.
I'm carrying too much. Is that really ever such a thing?
Let's rock! It's been ages since I've had this kind of fun.
Holy cow. You guys got a lot of cleaning up to do. Holy schmoles. I think. Okay. I know. Oh. All right, here we go. Let's do this first. Let's go over here, and then all the weapons. Everything we just picked up, we're just gonna store away. Except that. We didn't pick up much. So we will get rid of it. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but what's our weight? Holy cow. We picked up a lot of something. Alright, so those shouldn't weigh us down at all. It's all this stuff here. Did I pick up enough stuff? Holy cow, look at all this stuff, man. Alright, let's get rid of this, that. More entire. Okay, so this is what's weighing us down. There's a ton of stuff in here that's heavy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, all these clothes. So Raina's female boots, but there's gotta be like, is it either just sheer volume? Yeah, it's just volume of stuff. Tough girl outfit. Look at that. Oh, I have 7 of these too. 4 of those. That's 20. Holy cow, that's a huge amount right there. That battle coat is heavy. Okay. That's reasonable. I know. I just went through all that to start grabbing more stuff. Look. Don't know where. Probably that's. Okay, we gotta go back and talk to somebody. Before we tell them all to go to heck. Some clothes on, Harley.
Hey, thanks for your help. Didn't expect help from a stranger. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been here.
You know, this looks like today was your lucky day.
Looks like it was your lucky day.
You can say that again. I guess it could have been a lot worse. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
All right, I'm not gonna be here much longer, so.
Whatever. I'm not gonna be here long.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, we can't help out.
Excuse me.
Hey, thanks for your help. Didn't expect help from a stranger. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been here.
We have to talk to. Okay, that's us. Who do we talk to? Oh, we still gotta talk to her.
Hey there. Hey, thanks for your help. Didn't expect help from a stranger. I
Okay.
don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been here.
All right. What do you know about those?
Those guys were tough. What do you know about them?
Most of the words that spring to mind ain't the ones I'd say in polite company.
You know, this hasn't been the
This hasn't been the friendliest welcome.
Maybe you're right, but you can't be too careful these days. I think it's worth giving it another chance. We'd be glad to consider you a friend.
I can't be your friend.
Looks like it was your lucky day.
You can say that again. I guess it could have been a lot worse. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
All right, so here we can close the door, you know, or say, sorry, we got off to the wrong foot. Not looking to cause any trouble. You aren't afraid of the gunners to retaliate.
Sorry we got off on the wrong foot. Not looking to cause any trouble. You aren't afraid the gunners will retaliate?
It's gonna get worse. Way worse. Gunners never back down that quickly. They'll attack anyone they think is too weak to defend themselves. There's nothing left they're afraid of. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
All right, so I don't know how, you know how I feel about slavery, so, but I'm not gonna ask her to travel with me right now. I'm just gonna say, look, we can talk about this later.
Look, I'd love to explore this topic further, but later, okay?
Well, it sure was nice chatting with you.
All right, so, oh God, hello? So this is one of the things that happened. Hey, I heard good things, great things about you. I'm a fan of yours. That's great. That's just great. I wanted to thank you for all you've done. Here, let me give you a great massage to help you recharge a little. Thanks, but no thanks, okay? Now it's a crapshoot whether they take no for an answer. Oh gosh. Okay. Hey, can I get by? Yeah, thank you. All right, we got to talk to somebody upstairs still. We get her already. We got her. Hey, Rataway. Where's the Rataway? Vintage Buff out. Where's the Rataway? I saw some Oh, there it is. Right. I think. Okay, next person we got to talk to is upstairs still. That's not the way. We have to finish our conversations.
I was afraid those guys might show up. Thanks for your help. You all right?
What was that all about?
What was that all about?
It's complicated. What do you know about the gunners?
Gunners are just raiders with better armor.
Gunners are just raiders with better armor.
It's a little more than just better armor, but I like your spirit. No one's really sure where the gunners started out, but something changed about 8 or 9 years ago. Out of nowhere, they started sporting plasma weapons, advanced combat gear, and even vertibirds. Doesn't make any sense. Where did they get all that stuff from?
That's a good question. I guess I don't know.
People bitch about the Institute, but look at what's really been going on. Quincy, GNN, Mass Bay Medical, Mass Fusion, 2 vaults, and all the major freeways. It's the gunners, not the Institute, who've been gaining the most ground in the Commonwealth.
How much of a threat are they?
No one invests the resources to capture those strategic locations without a larger agenda. Someone's behind it. We're just not sure who or what. At this point, there's not much to keep the gunners from taking Good Neighbor, Diamond City, or the towns up north.
Is there a reason that you're bringing this up?
You mean besides the fact that we just got ambushed here in Concord? There needs to be a group to stand up to these assholes. Someone strong, organized, and local. And I'm not talking about the Minutemen. I mean someone with real stones.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Ultimately, you gotta ask yourself who you want protecting things. A bunch of Muppets who can't defend what's theirs, or hardened killers who can handle themselves.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Uncertainty is sometimes better than an overt threat. If you build a reputation for being a little crazy, your opponents are never sure what messing with you will cost. So, they tend to avoid finding out.
Settlers can't instill that kind of fear. Whether it's against raiders, synths, mercs, super mutants, or even mole rats. They've proven time and again that they're incapable of deterring threats to their property over the long term. The Minutemen worked for a while, but they ended up self-destructing.
What happened to the Minutemen?
Depends who you ask. The challenge with running a militia is that volunteers inevitably have their own agendas. For a coalition to last, there needs to be a chain of command where members don't feel too constrained by your influence.
But still fear you enough to follow your lead.
Maintaining morale requires convincing soldiers to think less about themselves and more about the group. Involve them in a cause, a crusade against a hated enemy, and make them see their survival as tied to the success of the militia as a whole.
Of course, it's easier said than done.
Somewhere along the way, we lost that sense of common purpose. Infighting took over, and the militia gradually splintered into different groups. Some became raiders or joined the gunners. Others just disappeared. Quincy was the final blow, and now we're back at square one.
Jesus, what a mouthful. What's the plan again?
Whether it's the Gunners, the Institute, or who knows what other groups are out there, they're too powerful to take on directly. So we've got to use our weaknesses as strengths.
If your enemy is big and you're small, then by extension, you're fast and they're slow. You're hidden and they're exposed.
So we break our forces into independent cells who can operate elusively and autonomously, fighting only the battles we know we can win, capturing the enemy's weapons and gear along the way.
And using those tools against them in the next encounter. That way, the enemy is supplying us, and we grow stronger as they grow weaker.
Makes sense, I suppose. What's our next move?
The Gunners are calculated and cautious. It's gonna take them a while to figure out what just happened, which provides us an opening. The critical elements in any campaign are speed and adaptability, making decisions faster than the enemy can.
Striking first, before the Gunners have time to assess and formulate a response, may throw them off balance. Their nearest outpost is up on the freeway, southeast of Walden Pond. That's likely where the attack came from. The freeway wasn't particularly well guarded to begin with. Probably even less so after the raid.
I want you to head over there, take out their remaining guards, and steal their weapons, so we can fortify our presence here in Concord. Prove to me you can handle that task, and I'll have a larger project for you when you return.
And if you want bonus points, there's rumor of a raider stash over by Corvega. We'll mark the location on your map.
So, I'm not all like wanting to work with these guys for the simple fact that they're slavers, right? I don't think there's ever a legitimate reason for that. Love you too, bud. But you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna try something here. Okay, let's go back downstairs. I'm kind of curious about something. No, I don't like this group, but I like the. I don't know what Sloan does. Ooh, hey. I'm looking for. I'm not looking for you. I'm looking for Eden. Oh, look at this. There is even more up this way. At least one. This is the doc's office, right? Here she is.
You. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
I need to ask you something.
Got a minute?
Sure thing.
I'm pretty beat up.
I need medical attention.
Yeah, we better clean you up.
Oh, is she like a doctor or something? All right, hey.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
All right, come with me. I need your help.
Come with me. I need your help.
I'm ready when you are.
And you keep your distance, pal. Kind of creeping me out. And Harley, put some clothes on. Come on, man. Good. Can I get that? Yeah, thank you. There's computers that didn't work. Thought there was some. I think I have plenty of bobby pins for right now. All right, hold on. All right. Wasn't there a what's the name? Okay. Hey, Jersey. Okay. I thought there was a. So is that what army fatigues look like? Okay. Let's look before we leave. And well, one thing I'm curious about is what is the interaction between Preston and Ethan going to be? Is there going to be some sort of recognition? Right? You know, is he going to recognize and say, "Hey, you're one of those people"? All right, let's go down. Maybe I'm pretty much out of luck at this point. Finding. Oh gosh, put some clothes on. All right, so this was the thing, but there was a. Guys, clean this mess up. Thought there was a. Oh, here it is. Oh gosh. Okay, just what you need. Beer and a machete. All right, I want to check out this real quick. All right, so I'm gonna break that down. Alright, so I'm wearing Alright, so I'm wearing this. What I was wondering is if look at this. Look at this. Holy cow, hold on. I got so much stuff. It's crazy. Ooh, asbestos. Yeah, let's put the lead line on. All right, let's go back to something. One of this one. All right, so it's got treated. All right, here. We're gonna make this even stronger. Which one? All right, that or that? See, that's a range of stuff where this is strictly, hey. I think that's the one we're gonna go with. Oh God. Chill. Chill. All right. And then we will add to the hot pants the hybrid weed. See? Yeah, we need those things. Okay. Then where's my shoes? Add a weave. Do we have weave on these shoes? I think we do already. Yeah, we do. Okay. And I guess what we can do here. Oh my God. Seriously. Calm down, lady. Let's put these on. Reduce energy. What weave do I have on here? I have weave configuration, which means I didn't do an attachment. Now we do. Now we can do. We are unstoppable. We are unstoppable at this point. Except when it's time to face. When it's time to face super mutants. Okay. See right here, we can do this. Put this on here like that, right? And we can do this. Say, hey, give it just a little bit more. Boom. Armor enhancement. Put the extra pockets on there. Got the weave on. Boom. And that's just those pants. And then mm-hmm. 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 What weave? No weave. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh God. All right. That thing has gotten out of hand here. Okay, you gotten way out of hand. All right, so this is us. All right, let's see what this hat looks like. Holy cow. Look at that. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it, but let's see. How with the bowling? Oh. Nope. It's hard to see, but you can tell that the hair is clipping right through it. That's just not doing that for me. And yeah, there's no So those were our 2 shots at it. You see how the clear hair is just clipping all through. Let's take that off. Okay. All right, it's time to go. I don't even know what time it is. The cool part is, at least we did survive. You know what I mean? Oh, and it's still daytime. All right. So yeah, this is us, and then this is Eden. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Fantastic.
Oh. We don't take prisoners. Especially for what you were going to do with it. So does this mean everywhere we go now, we're going to get attacked by gunners?
Hey.
Will you stop? Yes, and you probably remember now. I only went and did the armor. I didn't do the what's the name? So I didn't put the suppressor on my weapon. But let's see, did I keep the other suppressed one? Alright, we don't need the flashlight, so here's the first raider. Okay. They should be down here doing their raider stuff. I don't hear anything. Did we just change the whole entire thing for Concord? There's Preston right there. Did he kill did he get them all?
Hey, up here, on
Yeah.
the balcony.
Huh?
I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Oh gosh. We were very pleased to hear about that. Apparently. Okay. That is not a laser musket. These are fusion cells. Poor guy. Where's the laser musket? All right. Let's see. Actually, we're gonna have a second drink. We're still feeling a little bit of the drink, the little celebratory drink that we partook in. I said partook.
What the fuck was that?
Hearing shit.
Did you hear that? She's hearing stuff. I wonder if she heard it before her head came off.
Nothing there now.
Okay, so someone else.
Who's there?
It's just me.
No more British
Just me,
occupation.
don't worry. Me and a couple of friends. We'll take the steel. And leave it in there. Steel. This is all because of lootable crates, wood crates, and bulk up containers. So it's kind of a combination of immersive containers, lootable crates, and vault tech containers, and then lootable. I don't know. I don't remember now. I'll have to maybe include it in the description. Once I look it up, I can add it there. The mods that I've added to this list. There's probably like 8.
No taxation without representation. Let's send these crates back to London, boys.
Then I want to take that wood. What is she wearing? There it is. String swimsuit. Actually, want that shoes. Oh, look at that. Look at the shoes. Those are pretty chill.
Yes.
Oh gosh. Wait, you guys gotta stop doing that, okay? You can't just run around.
Bullshit.
Try one likeness. Okay, so that is out. Close is still in the game. Pix is still in the game. So let's see if we can eliminate the O.
Got it.
Or not. Unlock security. Alright. Concrete is heavy. We're kind of hoping not to have need of those pills. Empty. Bottle caps. Take the bottle caps. Stash. Oh gosh. Just taking the jacket. Why did the jacket not take everything?
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Hold out, fellas, like we're supposed to. What was that?
Okay. What's in here? All right. Let's get up here real quick.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear that? You're gonna fucking pay for that.
Am I? Ooh, I think he lost the leg. I think he just lost the leg. Was that my payment? I mean, was that what you meant?
Inside.
You see, then they start yelling at you. And it's like, yo, patience, okay? I just eliminated half your problem. And it's like, you gotta have some patience while I'm looting. If you can't, then we can't be friends. You know what I mean? And then you just hear him over and over again. And it's like, yo, dude, you need to chill. Alright. Am I over encumbered? Dang it. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh. All right. I haven't really been taking any. Oh, I got so much stuff over here, man. Everything's so heavy. Holy cow. 18. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just gotta stop grabbing these things. I can't help myself. Okay. What do you got? You got a carambit, right? You got short boots. Here's your corset. Where's that thing? Neck and sleeve. Right, give me that. Gotta put that on. Put on your long boots. Okay. Short skirt. Where's your corset? And then here. Where are you? I didn't. Wait, did I? You still? Oh my gosh, you're. Hey. Did I get rid of all my guns? I did not. Shoot. I did. I don't need. Here, take that. What kind of weapon? What kind of ammo did I take? 10 millimeter. Okay. Mm-hmm. OB all the way to just 1. All right. Come back here. Never using that. All right. And then I will use mine. And of course, what do I do? First thing, grab the stuff that I just stowed away.
Man,
Bingo.
I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable.
Mm-hmm.
Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
God damn it.
Minutemen? So what, I'm traveling back in time?
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Okay. And who are these people?
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis.
Hey.
Well, sounds rough.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
Thanks.
Nah, that
It's
ain't
good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
It just takes one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
Okay. Sounds good.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Yeah, what gave you that
Protection
impression?
with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
And so I'll use that like a rifle then.
And I can use the minigun like a rifle.
Don't see why not. It'll have a manual trigger. Just aim it at the bad guys and do the old spray and pray. Now, as for the armor, it's out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
Okay. I'll help.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You can give it a shot.
Well, I think I already got it.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Yeah, we probably got to fight gunners too. Alright. see what Mama Murphy has to say to us here in a minute. There we go. You gotta check the bottle caps, man. Gotta check the bottle caps. Mama Murphy. Hey.
Ma'am. You're not what I expected dog meat would find in that little neighborhood. But oh, so much better.
Right? So, he's your dog?
So he's your dog?
Aw, he ain't my dog. No, sir. Dog meat, he's what you call his own man. You can't own a free spirit like that. But he chooses his friends and sticks with them. He'll stay by you now. I saw it.
Oh, okay. And so Crazy has not left the building then. Alright. You gotta tell me.
Please, tell me what you know.
Just listen to me, acting a crazy old lady. It's the chems, you see. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way since I was a girl.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I can see a bit of what was and what will be. And even what is right now.
Oh my gosh. If only so many people could see what is right now.
Now, I can see there's something coming. Drawn by the noise and the chaos.
It's called a paddy wagon.
And it is angry.
Alright, what is it? I need more than that, okay?
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more. Please.
And I'm sober.
I see.
One of us is.
See. Oh. It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face of death itself.
Mm. And those words, death and claws, stick right out.
I can manage. That's all. I need to rest now. And you have a job to do.
You also need to get some clothes on, babe. Alright. Mm-hmm. Then we need this guy.
Perfect.
Oh my god. They even changed those.
Hey.
Marcy, get up off me, man. Oh, look. Another weapon. Just in case. Because Lord knows you guys aren't using it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Jump right back down. Alright, where's my... Where did Eden go? Did she just give up on us? Alright, well, what else? What else? Looks like we're on our own. Oh, there you are. Alright.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since.
See, it reads it. It lets it play for a bit, but then.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here. Got something. We've got company. Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close.
Do I?
People can get past my boys. I'll give you that.
Just trying to clean up.
All right. So, for me, the only thing I see that you really truly need this for, well, besides the big fight, is to do that, right? Oh, hey, that was easy. Ow. You don't like the minigun? How'd that feel? Was that better? Oh, she's a synth component. Kind of like that skirt. Thank you. Not so crazy about the gloves. Alright. You hear her yelling about the minigun? She's like, who has a minigun? You stay right there. Okay. I was expecting more raiders. I wasn't sure how the fight with the Deathclaw was going to go. Sometimes it's rough. Sometimes it's not. Hey, Trish. What Trish are they talking about? Either way. Oh, it's a t-shirt short. That dog. Look at the heels. Holy cow. That's why you got shot. Okay. Okay. Is there another one there? Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. All right. I want the short skirt. Laser pistol. Gristle. He was the one that was talking all the smack. Okay. All right. Thank you for your service. Oh, shoot. That is not what I wanted to do. Thank you. She looks a little bit better like that. Her outfit. I didn't like the other outfit. All right. We'll go sort these guys out.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display.
Wasn't it?
I'm just glad you're on our side.
Aren't you? Well, you guys gonna be all right?
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace safer. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
I'm peckish. So you're welcome. Anytime.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
And what exactly do you need?
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And I know your pain.
All right. I'm listening.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're a woman out of time. Out of hope.
That's not hard.
But all is not lost. I can feel your destiny.
Okay.
What are you saying?
And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
And I'm gonna need more than that, buddy.
Please, Mama Murphy. I'm working from nothing. I need more.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The site will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about
Who knows? Maybe I will. I'm sitting here. I'm partnering up with slave traders. Who knows? I'm way awful
My new
person.
friend here, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right,
Let's
folks.
get going. I
Thanks
got
for our friend
myself
here.
a new
Safe to
contact.
move out. We're heading for that place, Mama
I got
Murphy knows
myself
about.
a new
Sanctuary.
source.
It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd?
Right?
And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than...
Mama,
Everybody just take it
you-
easy. We're all in this together.
Your cheeks are hanging
right?
out, babe.
So, Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody?
Anybody?
Well, then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget the price we paid to get this far.
That's right. Don't
Let's
forget.
move out. I'll take point. Stay close, everyone.
We're right behind you, boss.
I don't think I have another fusion core. See, this one is barely holding it. Wait,
Still can't believe you took that thing out.
First time I've seen one of these things up close. I'm very glad it's already dead.
really? Are you sure I took one out? You can't see it. All right.
Can't say I'm gonna miss this festering boil on the ass end of the Commonwealth.
Where are we going, Marcy?
Don't worry, June. Just stay with me. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
They're so slow. It's just so funny because all the noise is me.
Well, look at that.
Oh, I have 7
think I just
cores.
found my new
I do have so
vacation
many cores.
Your idea of heaven, eh, Sturgis? Could be some good salvage in there. Let's get to sanctuary.
Where are they? He takes them off there. Once they're close enough, we can like go ahead and just edit it down. head into Sanctuary proper.
Well, I'll be damned. It's the monument to the original Minutemen. I knew that was somewhere around Concord.
All right, let's get this stowed. I don't really use a lot of power armor. Hey, Carla's still here. I thought she left. Let's grab that. And then let's do this just in case. And then we need to repair. Repair. And equip. I think it all needs to be repaired. Do I have enough? If I have enough, I might just do it. Let's get to the next piece. Was that the left arm? Make that a T. And then military paint. Let's get the helmet. Make that a D. Military paint. Oh shoot. Recon sensors. It does have a head. Right. Thank you. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Left leg. Same thing. Nope. 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 Calibrated shocks. Same with the left, with the right leg. Holy cow. She really likes when I do that kind of stuff. Right now. Okay. Oh, you look sharp. You look sharp. And look who's here. They made it. And look at Mama Murphy trying to make herself look busy. And look at all this. Oh, look at that.
Seems to be growing well.
One settler. Two settlers. Let's see how many people we got in our town. 9. And we have 11 beds. And I'm carrying too much. Not sure how that happened. But I would disagree that I'm carrying too much. And then we have beds. So that is another episode of Wasteland of Depravity. And you know, the funny thing is, this is the first time I've actually ever did that quest line with um, Stella asking us to go find her friend Murphy. And it was interesting, right? I'm still not 100% sure that I want to continue associating with them, but I can't. I don't know. So we'll keep eating for a minute. I think Heather is in this quest list. So the next time up would be to go find Heather. And well, next time up would be, well, first we got to do all the things that they're going to want us to do here, and then Preston's going to give us a quest. And then we still have to go get that band of raiders they asked us to clear out. That Murphy asked us to clear out. I just don't know if I want to be associated with these folks yet. So I have to figure that one out for sure. You know what I mean? And just not be taking, quests for the sake of having quests, and, kind of having some principles and standing my ground on certain things, you know. So we will see. So, I mean, is this as bad as I thought it was as far as what some things could happen? Don't even think about it. Okay? It is. It's worse than what we've seen, because once we get going, and like I said, you just wait till the first time we actually run into some trouble with some super mutants and see how she handles it. She's not been good. She has not been good at it. And then, or when we actually run into a situation where we're outnumbered and can't handle everyone. So the way it's set right now, the game does have a surrender mechanic. I turned it down because I don't want her to just surrender at everything. I might reset it back to default, which is if you get down to 40% of your hit points or less, she will surrender. And so I may set that back to there. I mean, she hasn't been that low in a long time, but I turned it down to just 5%, and that was just to make sure she wasn't surrendering every single time we got into combat. So we'll see. We will see. So yeah, I may have to actively make it a little bit more challenging of a wasteland and more dangerous. But, we don't want it to be too challenging or too dangerous. And the thing is, here, like, pretty much anything can happen. At any point, any one of these people can just come up on you and want favors, if you know what I mean. And, we are going to say no, but you just don't know when it's going to happen. Okay. All right, guys. Once again, you know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for being here with me. We'll see you next time. All right, guys. Peace.